Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Coach Sheldon. The head is big for a reason, and this is Convo with yes, the head is big for a reason. This is Convo with the head, and today, yes, first of all, before I even go proceed, now I would like to use this opportunity to let this man know that he has inspired me a lot in the space that I operate. He has given me money. I'm not going to say a lot, but he has given me money. He's been a mentor or a figure in a space where we operate, and he announced that yes, he has introduced a new venture and a new baby boy in his life, and so we had to come here and profile the place and have a conversation with him about what this project is about. So today we are here with Meister. I know there's a lot of you on Twitter now. Thank you, Meister. That be how they go. Thank you, Meister. If you know, you know. Thank you, Meister. Boss man, how far?
What happened?
Thank you, Meister. He knows. That's why he's laughing, bro. There was a time that he was tired. People just tired. But boss man, everything cool.
Charlie, I'll be cool. Thanks so much for coming.
I want to thank you for being an inspiration figure in the space that you operate, and may God continue to bless you. Now today we are here.
Amen.
Yes. Hairline, we get receding hair.
Today I know where my cap.
Yeah,
but you
I won't hide. I don't attention now. But so boss man, we are here to have a conversation about Jambo. It's a space for creatives and multi-purpose space will be for a lot of things that are going to happen. First of all, Jambo. What is Jambo? Because when I came in here, they said Jambo. I said, what is Jambo?
So Jambo means hello in Swahili.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's asking. Oh, why didn't you use Chi or Fanti? And I'm like, we are looking beyond Ghana. We are looking Africa. And when you look at the largest spoken language in Africa, it's Swahili.
Okay.
So if we're looking for a name, the concept is that before any meaningful relationship or business transaction or whatever happens, it starts with a hello. When I meet you first, networking, hello. So we're thinking of how to say hello in a specific language, African language, and Swahili is the largest. So we said, okay, why not Jambo? Because from here we want to go to Nigeria, we want to go to Nairobi, we want to go to Dar es Salaam, we want to go to Johannesburg, and we just want a language that when people here, especially in that region, they will know that, this is a familiar language. So Jambo means hello. We don't say hello here, we say Jambo. So when you come here, Jambo, you just respond Jambo.
Okay. Jambo, you respond Jambo.
Yeah, just respond Jambo. It's like hello, it's a hello. Or hi.
So Jambo, the idea, the space. When did you harbor this? Because I have known you for a very long time, from the agency to Twitter to Accra. Why you may be the artist man a lot. At what point in your life did you envision this? This is what I actually want to do in the long run. So like transitioning from Twitter to this. At what point did it?
Okay, so there were two points. The first part is when I first interacted with the co-working workspace concept. My agency, Brandmeister, started in a workspace, a place called Workshed. Shout out to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Workshed, they even donated one of the tables to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody's helping. Yes. So that's why I first got the view of what it looks like to do something like this. And then after I explored it further, I saw WeWork in the UK. I went to Nairobi and saw Ikigai, I saw Garage. So I explored the business model.
Okay.
But also the idea of bringing creatives to one space was something that because like you said, I've worked in so many spaces, and my partner, Therese and Natasha, and Natasha was working at Ringier, Therese was working with me. We've worked with influencers, we've worked with people who do movies, we've worked with designers, we've worked with spoken word, like just name it, across. But there's not one place. When people come to town, because they know us to be in a creative space, the first question they ask is, I'm in town, where can I meet the creative community?
Okay.
And there's never really an answer. The most I'll do is say, all right, I'll give you contacts to a couple of people. Maybe I'll send your name, I'll send someone who does this, I'll send someone who's in movies, and I'll say contact them. But it's still a lot of people, and I'll send them to a few events, like Afrochella or whatever it is. But there's not one place that when you go, you will meet creatives in one place of all disciplines. So it started coming together. Okay, this workspace concept. Why don't we create a workspace where we can also have creators come in and do different things? And also collaboration and community is at the heart of everything we are doing. So when people come into this space, by sitting here and just working, just using your laptop, and the people like us, like creatives, a lot of them don't have office spaces. A lot of them can't afford office spaces, so they work from home, or they work from, when you go to Vidai Cafe, or you go to any of those cafes or restaurants in town.
Vidai.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And I mean, maybe I can't buy now.
I mean, Ghanaian pronunciation.
Vida. Shit, bro. You can't see that.
When you go to like all these places, you'd see a lot of us sitting there on their laptops working. And it's not just Ghana, everywhere in the world, people like us in the creative space who do work on a gig basis. Like, unless gig come, then you go see some place work. You can't afford to pay for office space for 1 month when you use it for maybe 5 times in the month, and that 5 times might take care of your entire month. So we decided to create a space like this so that people can just come. I pay for this desk for 100 CDs, and then I work from here. I have access to high-speed internet. I have access to stable electricity. I meet people like me, or people that I can collaborate. If I'm a videographer, I meet someone who can edit, or I meet someone who can design animation by just working in the space, because he might be sitting next to me. You understand? There's a place I used to work in, Shoreditch in London. That place is like Shoreditch is like the heart of all creative people in London. And there's a hotel called Ace Hotel. Creatives have come to sit there so much that they've just allowed them to make it their hub. And then you meet an animator. There are people that I've worked with by just meeting them there every day. So I just engaged them on projects that I was even doing in Ghana. So it is like a hub for everybody to meet, collaborate, shoot content. We have a music studio. We are building a podcast studio, should be ready in a month. We are building a kitchen studio for food creators, because a lot of food creators even don't have the right kitchen ambience to shoot food content. Some of them are shooting their content and like it's not suitable. It doesn't look world class. So they have to either go and rent an apartment or go to their friend's apartment. But if you have a well designed how they call it, kitchen. We can do it. Like we had people like Casa Tresako reach out to assist us to work on it. So you can imagine the quality of kitchen equipment that we're going to have there, and then lighting and everything. We're going to build a African Writers Library right behind me. So right now we're in phase 1. We are done with the co-working. People can come in and work, take a day, and you can host it, use it for events, master classes, workshops. A lot of creators have never done workshops before. Have you done one before?
No.
Yeah. So people there are a lot of creators. There are food creators. There are lots of creators who've never done a workshop, because people want to learn. People want to be influencers. People don't know how to even start. And also people like me who have been working for like 12 years in the space, I'm ready to teach. Like I used to have this thing called Masterclass. I'm going to start hosting it here frequently, like every month. So people can come in, learn from me, ask me questions and that kind of thing. So it's like a one-stop shop for everything creative. You should be able to just come. We're doing a restaurant outside. You should be able to even just come and grab a bite. And by grabbing a bite, meet someone like Sheldon just sitting there chit-chatting, and you can catch up with them and get some tips from them.
So this is more than just coming to work. This is about networking. This is about meeting the right people.
We have this theory of connect, create, and collaborate. The 3 C's. So come in, connect with people, come here, create content, and come and collaborate and do something together. Okay.
I know where I go with this question. It be somewhere. Is it expensive to
set up something like this?
Yes, and maintain something like this. Because you've walked me through the studios, the setup, the everything.
It is actually.
How you survive?
It's it's construction. Okay. It's definitely construction. But my partners and I, we've been in business. We ran an agency for 6 years. So obviously, as we were making profits, we were gathering something down to be able to build this dream. And it's work in progress. I'm not saying we have like a stack of money sitting there that we're using to build. Like every day something comes, we we build something, we add something, we create some wooden chairs like that. And we have people to support in. So we have people who come in and invest in. And we've opened it up for investment. So if you, like for example, I was saying that someone's already come as an investor to handle the African library. Okay. Today, someone came and said they want to handle the podcast room. So if you're an investor, you think you want to get into this space, you should come, let's have a conversation and see how you can tap into it. Okay. But back to collaboration. You know, in Africa, we are raised. Imagine the times you did school, you did do tests. Like we are raised in a space where we are used to. For example, if you do work, then they cover. Everybody they cover work. You know, and that thing has grown with us into business. So it's like you are doing something that I'm doing, like something similar to what I'm doing, but because in your mind it's competition. It's not enmity. Like we're not fighting. But you don't want to work in any way with me. But you don't realize that by even coming to, like I was happy that when you came here, you said, Charlie, I think I'm shooting out of the day for here. That is a true spirit of collaboration. Out there in the world, people collaborate regardless of whether they're doing similar things or the same things. Because when we two creatives come together, it's bigger than anything. Like they're able to achieve more together. You are doing something similar to what I'm doing in your space. Fine, it's not commercial, but it's for your thing. But the fact that you identify an opportunity to come here and work here to create your content here, that's an idea of collaboration. You know what I mean? Even this, it's a partnership, a collaboration with a group called ArtSwap. ArtSwap rents out paintings. So now this space has become like a platform for people to come and see the painting and buy it. It's for sale. Everything in this space, like painting in this space, is for sale. That's an example of a collaboration. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that creatives should collaborate more because the kind of work we do is not like straight jackets. It's free flowing, and if you are able to think up new ideas in which you can collaborate, you make a lot of money.
So let's talk about the target audience here and them coming in. What is it like to just access this space? Monetary wise, how much are people supposed to pay? Let's say a day I want to come and sit here and edit my video. How much? What is the process?
So we have daily packages. We have weekly packages. We have monthly packages. The thing about the packages is that it gets cheaper the more you commit yourself, because we are aiming to build community, and so we push people for membership. We don't mind if you come in one day and just do your stuff and go, but we advise that you make it your home, so you can come quite often. So, for example, a daily to just come sit and work and do whatever you have to do, it's 100 cedis. But if you want to do 5 days, it's 300 cedis. So that's 200 cedis off. You understand? 10 days is 500 cedis. That's 500 cedis off. And it goes on and on. You understand? We have a room upstairs that is dedicated. If you want to come and set up your office here and have your team, that one is a separate cost. That one, it depends on what you do. So all I'm just saying that people should aim to make it their home. It should be a membership thing. So, and you can just walk in, come to the front desk, or our phone numbers are online, or you can send us an email, and then someone is going to take you for a tour. You can first come in for a tour. Like how you're doing today, you come to tour the place, and then at your own time, you can just book it and then show up. Or you can just show up, just drive here, or get your Uber or a trotro, and then just show up, walk here, and then come to the front and say, hey, you want to come and work here for the day? They'll just check you in, and nobody's going to bother you. Give you your internet, do your thing, and then you walk away when the day ends.
So this is a long-term project. What is the end game here? What are we driving at? What are we trying to achieve with what you have said? You have said a lot. Everything. What are we trying to achieve with this in the long run?
So I mean, foster more collaborations through community. Community is the main thing we're doing here. We just want to build a community of creators. We should all know ourselves. We should all be able to know who to contact and work with. And also, I am a very big believer of Africa to the world, because I mean, I worked at Twitter, and me working at Twitter was when I actually did realize that to me it was more than a job. It was like a duty to the nation, because I go into meetings and everybody.
Thank you, Master.
I go to meetings and everybody says, "Oh, you're the guy from no, like I go into Twitter meetings then and they say, oh, you're the Ghana guy, right?
Okay.
Oh, you're the one representing Africa.
Okay.
So it's like anything Africa related, they come to me. That's why I say it was like a duty to the nation. Me getting people verified and doing all that is me making sure that we in Africa are heard and seen more. So there's more representation for me. And this thing that I'm like we are building, like my partners and I, is to ensure that more creatives can be heard outside, can connect outside. Look at the Virgil Ablohs, the Lupita Nyong'os, the Trevor Noahs. They have so much talent, and that talent is sitting here in Africa. There are people who are so talented here, and then the moment they might not even be making the waves they're supposed to make, but the moment they go to America or Europe, they blow up, start making crazy money. Like look at there are a lot of them, right? Look at them, like Dancing Idris, there's just a lot. Idris Elba, there's so many of them.
Stormzy,
man, look, like it's just a lot. So this is supposed to help people amplify creatives to the world, like Africa to the world. And we have the loudest voices. The people online with the following, like you're creative. You understand? It's rare that like people become like most of the famous people are creative people. You get what I mean? If you're famous for any other reason, unless it's politics or
sports,
some scandal or something like that. But just think about it. Most of the popular people or famous people with the loud voices online who say things that influence people, they're creative people. So if I can create a place that they can, and it's basic things that we are lacking: internet, constant electricity, data, technical know-how. People are so talented and are famous on TikTok, but they don't know how to monetize their content. So they are famous and they don't have money in their pockets. How do we use this place to basically amplify them so that they can become heard outside and make the real money in a market that people actually recognize as creativity? You get what I mean?
So this is like an enabling environment.
Very enabling,
So what are your socials, like social media handles?
Jambo Spaces.
Jambo Spaces.
So JAMBO SPACES.
Okay. On
Twitter and on Instagram. And soon we're setting up a TikTok.
Okay. TikTok, where you see my style doing dancing with Jambo.
You see me doing those dances.
Boss man, your last words.
I'll just say dream. Dream. And don't just dream, do. That's something that I've lived by always. I say I'm a dreamer and a doer. Because there are a lot of dreamers and less doers. So we want to have more dreamers and doers. So when you dream, just do it. Life be one. No. And if you fail, so what? And so what? You fail. There are a lot of people, right, that are afraid to do something because of what people will think or how people will say. The thing they do, you know the catch, and they are worried about what people are thinking so much that they are not doing it.
Been there.
But if they say the catch, so what? Just try again. Just keep doing it. Nobody go arrest you. Just do them. The catch, so what? They should go and do their own.
Exactly.
So just dream and then do it. Do it. Life is just once. You will not get that time back. The time Sheldon and I just had a conversation now is never coming back to us again. It's gone. So just do it. You don't know if you even live tomorrow. So do it. Just do it. Do it.
Nike, just do it. Anyway, thanks for having us. I appreciate your time.
Thanks so much for coming.
So guys, this has been a conversation with Brand Meister, co-founder of Jambo Spaces. Subscribe to the channel and try to see you in the next episode of Convo with the Head. We out.